All right, welcome to another episode 4 of Viggy the Man Show, where we speak our truths and we try to be as honest as possible, right?
Ooh, scary.
Today we have a great show. Main bulk of the show is going to be weird Facebook marketplace finds. Everybody has, I feel like most people that use Facebook habitually has definitely tried to buy something off of Facebook. For us guys, it's probably not as scary as it is for ladies. I know ladies having to meet a random is probably one of the moments when, they wish they had somebody that would go and tag along with them. But we have a couple fun, interesting posts from different people. Just to, I'm going to make light, kind-lighted fun. We're also going to do another East 6th Street fight. I feel like that's kind of becoming like a norm here, just to show you the perils of being on 6th Street. But first of all, I'm going to start with another co-host today, my beautiful friend Ashley.
Hello.
Excellent. Ashley is actually my social media manager as well. So, it's either going to be me talking smack to you, but if the comment or the reply to your comment it's really mean, it's probably coming from her, not mean.
I would never.
She's definitely, don't let her fool you. Don't let those beautiful eyes fool you. She is a menace. So let's get started. All right. Well, like I said before, one of the segments that I feel like it's going to become a standard here is going to be some of these 6th Street fights. Everybody likes a good chaotic moment, especially when they're drinking, nice and saucy. So we're going to watch this one. This apparently happened on happened in November of this year. Actually, come on. You can't be making fun of me on the show.
Sorry. That was probably Halloween, though. That was definitely a Halloween fight.
What is it, 11/1? So how do...
Yeah, the night of Halloween. Or the night after. Definitely a Halloween fight.
Okay, there you go.
Sure.
Halloween fight. I love that. So this is on Saturday. I guess the people that weren't... exhausted from
there wasn't enough room to fight on Halloween.
See,
there was more spread out.
So we should probably talk to the city of Austin and be like, hey, you should probably try to pack the streets more so there's less fights.
So there's less fighting. You should pack the streets more. Every night should be like it was on Halloween.
That's right. Yeah, just push it to be like that. Yeah. So let's play this clip and we'll see what it is. That's by the lodge. I think that's the door guy.
I was going to say, is that the door guy?
I think that's the door guy trying to, not fight.
Right, the guy in the, collared shirt?
Yeah, I think that's the door guy, and he's trying to, hang on to him.
The knee to the face was crazy.
So the door guys are not supposed to be able to fight. That's the problem. Oh, no,
wait
maybe he's not a door guy. Yo,
he was just dressed like a door guy.
Hey, why is that torta over there like the hamburger? Oh, she fell.
I would be so mad.
See, look. See, this is why you don't. See, that's ridiculous.
You know what, girl?
Ashley.
She got pushed to the ground, period.
See, Ashley, why are girls getting involved? Come on.
If it was me out there, I would be crying.
Okay.
But it's not me out there. Not him glittery. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's awful. Listen, let's be honest. Oh, look. It's
not them going inside the club.
I'm telling you, this is the worst thing about Austin on Dirty. It's a waterfall effect. Once one person gets involved, especially...
all your friends, you're out there with 10, 20 people. Ridiculous.
I blame the Latinos. The Latinos don't know how to fight. Between the Latinos and the black people, they don't know how to fight one-on-one. It's always a group. Oh, female officer, ready?
Wait, what does his shirt say?
See, they don't arrest you no more, man. Nobody got hurt. They're just going to break it up, send them on their way. But, yeah, so...
well...
So you don't want to do that?
I mean, that's because they're more worried about people being shot. All right, I swear.
Let's have a quick talk about that. Expected behavior on 6th Street.
Dirty?
Dirty, yeah, dirty. Because so Austin, 6th Street goes all over the place. It goes all the way across the city. Austin's a small, big city. Mm-hmm. Very walkable. If you get on a little scooter, hopefully you don't go drinking and bust your face or bust your teeth or get a concussion.
Seen that happen before. Not personally, but
No.
I've seen it.
Shit, I've experienced it. I've dislocated an elbow going 3 miles an hour on a scooter. Was very... I know.
3 miles is crazy.
3 miles an hour, yeah. And a friend tried to save me and tell me, hey, you already fell once. Don't get back on there. I'm Puerto Rican. Nobody tells me what to do.
Gets back on there, dislocates your elbow.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Right in the middle of the Frontage Road on 35. So it was very embarrassing. It was like my.
People saw that.
People saw it. Yeah, I had a friend with me. It was embarrassing. He still doesn't let me live it down. Little etiquette if you come from out of town. Cops in Austin don't care, as you saw. They're going to try to break it up. If the fight gets very serious, we talked about this in one of the other episodes, they would just pepper spray everybody. But they don't like to do that.
Yeah. I feel like it has to get real crazy for them to do that because they're not really, I mean, yeah, there's fights on 6 or on Dirty, so like they're looking for that, but really a lot of crazy stuff goes on around there. So they're just like trying to break those fights up and then like move on.
They used to take you to jail. But
yeah.
Austin has gotten, their police are overworked. Mm-hmm. So now the cops will, if long as nobody gets hurt, they're going to beat you up with the batons, probably tase you. If they tase you, there's a good chance you go to jail. If they mace you, you're probably better off because you're just going to walk around blinded. When's the last time you seen anybody get tased on Dirty? And again, a little prefix. When we say dirty is... Austin is divided through Congress. Congress is the street that leads to the Capitol. So Dirty is on East Austin, which is east of Congress.
But not across the highway.
Not across the highway. A lot of people...
Yeah. That's different, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people think, like a lot of locals, I think, or people that have been living here for a long time, they consider East Austin to be east of 35, but that's not really the divider. The actual divider is supposed to be east of... Congress Street. So yeah, like back in the day, if you got in a fight, they would arrest you. You're going in. Like, I mean, if you get lucky, they'll put you in a drunk tank. The city of Austin does have some pretty cool initiatives regarding, like if you're a stand-up citizen like myself, regarding my priors. They do have some initiatives where they'll make you go sleep it off at like a drunk tank type scenario with nurses. But they reserve that for the people that are like, it's like, hey, a guy that got beat up by some drunk or got in a fight with some drunk. But for the most part, they're just going to try to diffuse it. So, but, a little bit of something to keep in mind. Don't come over here with your shenanigans. Like, why are you
Yeah. Dirty's one of those places that you go to and like you're looking for a fight though, right? Like, cause it's one of those places you can kind of get away with it. I don't think that if people fought like that on West or on East, like they could really get away with it.
Oh no,
as well as they can on Dirty. Like on Dirty, they're just like whatever.
Yo, and I'm gonna be honest.
This is a real game.
On like east of 35, those bars, like those door guys will just choke you out. I have seen it where
some of them are big.
They will choke you out and drag you to like the dumpsters in the back and leave you there and let you wake up all like startled and caught off guard and be like, what happened?
And they'll remember your face. You're not allowed in those bars anymore.
Oh, yeah,
on Dirty, like they see so many people a night, like they don't remember people. So people don't get like banned from those bars. But
yeah, well, their outflow of there is so insane.
Yeah.
A little bit about the ladies that we just saw and their behavior. Ashley, can you give an advice to them to like how not to behave when they come here?
I really can't. I don't fight personally because
you could probably beat somebody up. Though.
I can't.
You look like you got that little crazy behind the eyes, so you would definitely.
I don't know about all that. People always say that because like where I'm from, but I really don't know if I could. If I see a fight, I'm immediately going to the very back because I have been. My ex and his friends used to fight, and they used to fight on Dirty, and I used to no. I have been too close to those for comfort. I've learned my lesson. You get to the back and you stay there because you don't want to fight. You especially don't want to fight the people on Dirty, and you especially don't want to fight men on Dirty because they will hit you back. So.
Listen, ladies like Ashley. Even though she learned through, the school of hard knocks.
I would never fight anyone. I've never been in a fight, just so everyone's aware.
The last thing you want to do if your guy, boyfriend, husband, fling, whatever it is, when you're getting involved while he's in an altercation, all you're doing is giving him another reason to worry for. Now he has to worry about the guy that's coming at him, or guys, or guy and girl, and his girl, and he can't focus on the task at hand, which is, to knock heads. Like, that's just what it is. Like, if you're going to get in a fight, at least for me, like, that's why I don't fight, because, I'm like, I'll black out. Like, we'll see. We'll see.
I think that's the best rule of thumb is just don't fight.
Don't fight. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm a little too old, so I've already gotten concussed before. I've been in multiple altercations. I don't want to do that. I'm too old.
You
for
can't
that.
afford any more concussions, please.
No, hell no. Yeah, I'm trying to keep the brain cells that I have left.
There's like one pinging back and forth.
They're all fighting. The two brain cells I have left are fighting for first place. So that's already an issue.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, all right. Well, we're gonna come up to our next segment. So here we go. Coming up is going to be Facebook Marketplace finds. All right. So coming up, a quick shout out to Zoran
Mamdani.
Recently elected mayor of New York City.
First Muslim mayor of New York City.
New York City.
Shout
a lot
out.
of chaos and banter and BS about that. Listen, when it comes to politics, I'm the last person to talk politics, right, Ashley? Okay, well, don't listen to her.
Sure.
Keep an open mind. It is what it is. I'm not a fan of no politicians. I'm a small government type of person. I'm more about localized government. And I think the people in New York City have the work cut out for him to hold him accountable, just like we should be holding all our politicians accountable. And just like a little comment I made before about where your money goes, the same goes to your elected officials. Understand what you're voting for, get educated, and then don't give him no slack. Like, hold him to it. So hopefully he stays true to what he says. Hopefully he doesn't create more trouble than it's worth. But, hey, man, give him the benefit of the doubt.
But I think that him giving people something to go out and vote for, talking about like the actual troubles in their community in New York City is such a huge thing, because it really does show us that like voting for things that are going to make your life better it is worth it. And hopefully, of course, I don't think it's going to be an easy road for him, like getting the things that he wants done, but it's refreshing to have someone that wants to do it and that wants to work for the people and for the people of his where he's governing. I mean, he's like taking care of these people. That's his job. Of course, New York is not an affordable city. So he's out here trying to make it to where people can live there comfortably. And I think that's great. I think it's important for people to feel hopeful. So, I mean, that's what gets people out there voting.
Listen,
important.
The biggest problem in New York City is if you're poor, that's not the place that you should be living at, okay?
Sure.
And most of the
But one day, Austin could be that.
Austin
and I'm
was
poor.
on the way. Austin was on the way there.
Yes,
Listen,
but
get 2 jobs then. I don't know. In your
Shut
case,
up, Iggy.
In your case, there's always OF. Like, I don't know.
Okay, no. Boo.
I'm joking. It takes a special type of lady to do all that.
Okay.
But anyway, so let's not take too long on this. Shout out to him. Good luck. I hope he does. Good luck to New York City. I hope everything works out. I hope people come together and work together and stop just letting their feelings get the best of them, bro. Like, stop watching boomers. You guys are the problem. Okay. All right. So back to our segment coming up. We're gonna be judging some Facebook weird posts, or what we consider posts or interesting posts. The first one that we have is from, do you mind if I tell them?
Go ahead. You want to so bad.
It's from, listen, you know where I'm from. I'll be repping. So from the beautiful place where the smiles are real, Killeen, Texas. This is called, what is it? What's the prep name of the item that's being sold? It is Maruchan Elote Ramen Cell. First of all, what the okay.
You know what? I bet that.
No, it looks fire. Mm-hmm. This is the shit you eat when, like, you're depressed and you're giving up in life. And listen, I'm one person. I can eat spicy, okay? I've actually been thinking, actually, I don't know if you would join on that. I want to do, I would like episode idea to be like a hot wing challenge, like Hot Ones.
Ooh, let's
Shout
do
out
it.
to Hot Ones.
So
That
down.
shit.
You
that
know
show
who you
is
should
awesome.
have on here? Fern. He would love that.
Fern is.
He loves spicy.
We're gonna do a Hot One episode. We're gonna film it with quite a few friends. I'm gonna have I don't know, probably about 6 people with me, and we're all gonna see how far we get. But yeah, marucha is what they call ramen noodles in Mexico, I believe. These Mexicans with the fucking snacks, you know, we're the fattest because we're number one, so we got to be number one in everything. Mexico's number 2 on obesity and diabetes. 60 years ago, Mexicans didn't even know what the hell diabetes was until they started losing toes in their feet, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Oh, hey, my infection isn't clear," you know.
What's going on?
But yeah, so I haven't had those. I know there's people in Houston, not the noodles, but the little.
The boudin balls?
What are they called?
The balls? The boudin balls?
They're not boudin. They call them something like firecracker balls or something.
Oh.
Those are fire.
But those are boudin balls.
Listen, the thing about me is I can do natural spicy. I can do like hot sauce. I cannot do processed spicy.
Really?
It destroys
Like
me.
hot Cheetos?
I feel like my esophagus is like burning. I get heartburn. Like it's because you know.
No.
Listen, I grew up in. I don't know if you guys know. I grew up in Puerto Rico. I don't know if you noticed. I'm repping Puerto Rico, obviously. I grew up eating like nothing but like healthy food. In Puerto Rico, we have ajís. They're little spicy, and they're so spicy for their size. And we have in Puerto Rico pique. Is like hot sauce basically.
Yeah.
And it's usually made. My uncle used to make it on my mom's side. It would be like they would take the pineapple grinds with water, vinegar. And they would add like garlic, the ajís, and then they would let it ferment. And that was like what how it would make it. You know, however long you would let it marinate. And sometimes if you wanted it to be spicier, then you would like put fresh ingredients. Like you would take that batch, strain it, put new ingredients, let it ferment, and then that's how you do the potency. It's badass because Puerto Rico, one of their main, just like a lot of islanders, pork is what they eat.
Yeah.
So, you know, when it comes to pork, you want a more vinegar-based hot sauce. When you do beef, you want something more like tomato-y, saucy. Okay. But yeah, I just can't do processed heat.
I mean, that makes sense. You're not supposed to really eat that much processed foods as we do in the U.S. So, God. I mean, it makes sense. On the other side of that, like my grandma was from Korea and she used to make kimchi. And so it was like the same, like fermented cabbage.
I love kimchi.
It is incredible. But you could do the same. Like you could make it as spicy as you wanted to.
And I'm
like,
sure you learned that
stuff.
kimchi recipe, right?
Yeah. But also takes forever.
Oh, it does. It's like a whole. I've seen them.
Yeah, you gotta give me in like a year that I really want
I've seen
to do
setups where like those grandmas or moms be making them, those Korean moms, and like they buy like a whole kiddie pool and
yeah, you have to have space. You have to have a lot of space. You have to have a lot of time.
All right, let's see how much they're selling for. Let's see the price, and it says here
$5.
It says elote comes with corn, cream, Valentino Cheetos. $5. That's not bad, but
that's not bad.
I mean, again, I'm a little concerned about the marucha, which is the ramen, being fresh because like that cheese, you know, if cold cheese.
Oh, $10 for the whole thing. Okay.
Oh, so it's
$5 boudin balls, which is actually not bad for the boudin balls because those are pretty big.
We have some of those little. We have like a little elote stand here. Yo, sometimes when I'm like hungover, I'll be hitting that elote stand and I murder it. Like, and then they got the frutas too, like the cueros, like all that jazz. Like, if you haven't had those like Tex-Mex, I call them Tex-Mex, like snacks. Yo, like you don't know what it is. So
Tex-Mex is the best though.
So we're gonna move to that. Actually, you recognize that young man?
That's Jesus Christ.
Well, that's Arab Jesus. You know, that's probably a more racially.
That's probably more racially accurate than any other Jesus, though. No, because he's tan.
That's it. So interesting fact. Speaking of this, I had a conversation with my barber years ago, and I asked him, why do you think they depict Jesus traditionally throughout history as a light-skinned person? And his response, which, you know, didn't surprise me, but I was like, no, definitely that makes you think. And I hope I made him think about it. He said it's because in the Bible it says that Jesus is the light of the world. And I had to explain to him is that conquistadors and, conquerors would bring their religion over to the natives, but they would bring the idols with similar features as the conquistadors themselves. So the natives would be like, no, look, this is who the real God is. And he looks more like us, so therefore we are above you guys because we're closer to him.
Okay.
Psychological,
Yeah.
religion. In my
Yeah.
opinion, religion is not bad. I think all religion was started for good reason, usually to explain things that they couldn't use, that they didn't have the science to explain, and to give you feel the soul, feel the kind, give you strength, whatever the denomination you are. It's just humanity's natural selfishness to make it to rule over everybody. So
Yeah, 100%.
but that's a nice
more
black.
relatable.
I think if I bought that and I put it on my wall, I might actually send them a message and say, for how much? $5. And it says wooden picture, which is hilarious. They didn't.
Iggy, I don't think it wouldn't match in here though.
I mean,
You could probably put it somewhere and it'd look fine.
I'm only a little bit lighter than him, so let's be honest, okay? So, but I think, that'd be great. Funny story too. My dad has a Santa Claus.
Black.
It's a black Santa
yeah.
Claus, and it's dressed with like a gold chain and like black denim. It's hilarious.
Gold chain and black denim is
I told him that's like,
crazy.
I straight up told him that's part of my inheritance. I was like, Dad, on the will when you pass, I'm keeping
Please
that one.
put Black Santa in there. Like, please.
No,
That's
no,
actually incredible.
I'll take a picture of it
I
and I'll
love
post
seeing
it
Black
on the
Santas.
next
I'm
thing.
like, hell yeah, whatever.
Next time I have Ashley here, I'll post it up and we're gonna talk about it. It'll be hilarious.
Please.
Next one coming up, I don't even know what.
That looks like something that you and Joe could use. Whenever you guys are in a real big fight, it feels like it's like, you know how like parents make siblings hold hands? I'm going to make y'all do this next. I'm going to be like, pull out the pong up daddy saddle.
First of all, there's no way I could put Joe on my
Joe
back.
said yes.
There's no way I can put Joe on my back. I'm definitely the one riding. There's no way I can put him on my back. He would
That's
fucking-
what she said.
No way. I would have to. And you know me, he wouldn't dare to let.
This is fucking incredible.
He wouldn't let me hop on that because I'd be like screaming all sorts of like mush, motherfucker, mush. Like I'd probably
That's what she said.
I'd try to put a drawstring around his mouth and be like, "Come on, let me tell you where to go, real quick."
That's incriminating. Please don't say that on camera.
Well, this is in Leander, Texas. Hold on.
Of course it's in Leander.
Hit see more. It says. Let's read the
Yes,
description.
you're seeing-
Actually, read it because you're a better reader. I'm
Yep, you're
ESL, so I don't know how to read well.
Okay.
Read it.
Yep, you're seeing this correctly. I only bought it as a joke, but looking at the website where I took these pics from, they are dead serious about this product, despite my perverted mind thinking that this was a disgusting joke of a product. Anyway, it got 0 uses and tons of laugh at my house, so it's time for you to have some fun with it too. Okay, why did you buy it for your house as a joke, though? Like, I have questions.
Hey, what about some bedroom fun with that?
I mean, okay, what are you doing with the daddy saddle?
Yo, I'm definitely the
You're just crawling around on this floor. First of all, you have hardwood. You have like
I'm a man's man.
Concrete.
I'm a man's man. I'm definitely doing the riding.
Joe. He's down. He said, "I got a big yes from Joe." So
Leander, Texas. If you want to get the pong up, daddy
yeah, actually, can we
saddle.
get the link to that sent to our phones? Thanks.
All right. Always make sure to not pay full price. I would never pay full price on anything, so I'll probably offer him $5. All right, coming up, the next one. This one I actually low-key kind of want,
The fact that this is in New Braunfels is disturbing me.
No, it's not. This is like slave Southern culture. Like, it ain't what, like, listen, I know for a fact, and this is a bullshit about political, not to say anybody in this room. I know Sophia's not a leftist, but y'all remember when they took the image of Aunt Jemima off the pancake syrup and
Okay.
Black
Everybody agreed that was
Americans
dumb.
were up at arms and saying, yo, that was one of the cool representations of black culture. But I guarantee you the reason that whole disagreement started was because the most dangerous demographic in American society, which is, watch out for this, I'm a survivor of this, single, childless, middle-aged white women, I'm sure there's a middle-aged white woman somewhere in there that got involved and said, Aunt Jemima's racist. And it was like, probably didn't talk to black people, just assume like, oh, this is something. It's ridiculous.
Probably. But I will say, I have lived in New Braunfels, and it is predominantly white. And I know that it is not a black person that owns these. Those are kind of crazy.
Those are awesome.
Because, like, why, though?
American
Where
culture.
Did they get that?
American culture.
But I would love to know where they got them. I just have
those are old. Those are very old. Those are. How much are they? Hold on. How much are they?
$35.
All right, now we got to see. We got to
chickens.
go down, slide down, and see who's selling them. Let's see the person that's selling them.
Can you see?
Don't click on
Can
it.
you
though,
see who it
'cause, like,
is?
this is how you get
Yeah.
like your algorithms get like targeted. Like, please.
You
I
know
don't
that they're
know.
white.
Oh, the person. Look, but he's at
L.E.
38.
Ross.
So L.E. Ross.
Oh, no, I'm sure
He's
he's
probably
a
a
great
collector.
seller.
He's probably a collector. He's
Maybe.
probably an old person because usually them
Maybe.
old people just be like.
Oh, no. New Braunfels is all old people. No offense.
Yo, a really cool thing about Texas
Loved
and like
living
southern
there.
states is we do have a lot of this like old black American culture, southern culture, and you can't have southern culture without like soul food and country cooking. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a firm believer. I always say this: if I go to a breakfast place, one of my favorite breakfasts is a country chicken fried steak. But
Ooh, one of my faves, too.
but if that crust does not stick to the steak when I cut it, I'm like disappointed.
Yeah, like when it's like there's a whole
Or if the steak is too small and
Yeah.
it's like have
chicken fried steak, though, is
fire
Chef's kiss.
with two eggs over easy, a side of bacon.
okay. You're making me hungry.
Yeah,
Please stop.
all right,
Thank
stop.
you.
We're supposed to get pizza later. Ashley's hungry, so like,
Yeah,
we
we're
gotta
getting
get through
pizza.
this. All right, next one, Ashley. You want to read the caption?
2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo A Sport Utility 4D. Four-wheel drive.
200,000 miles. Yo, that guy took care of that fucking car. Like, let's be honest. 200,000 miles. They did all the work.
This is what I want for my birthday.
Straight up slabbing. Listen, you're not gonna. My American cars already don't have a good turning radius, and with
Jeep
those
Grand
wheels,
Cherokees
with those
that
wheels,
we
like you might as well just be ready. Hey, can you send me what is?
Wait,
can,
I wanted to see the
can
yeah.
you send me
Can we
the
see the?
decals, Benji? By the way, Benji is my director. He's badass. He's the one that makes all this magic happen.
Shout out to Benji.
Just look. There you go. Or zoom in 2 fingers. Use 2 fingers on the.
Is it
trackpad.
just?
On the photo? There you go.
Ah.
Mira, son chicas. That's probably a Hispanic. Definitely Hispanic.
You know what? They're hot though.
Yo, hey, what else? You gonna put some
I
torta?
mean, I would hope not.
You're not gonna put no tortas on a like. Come on, like if you're gonna put tortas, you're gonna need like an F350 dually or something.
I know, but I like how it's just like face, eyes,
yo,
lit face. Period.
somebody took care of that car.
The rims.
Two. No, that's what gunshots are for, bro. Like, you just let off. a couple
Our
of
friend wanted to put an input that
Let's
you
see
would
the
park
seller.
this
Let's see
in
the
front of your
seller.
house to keep the
I need
rent
to see
low.
Seguin, Texas. Shout out Seguin, Texas for having such a.
Of course, it's in Seguin.
David Salanda. All right, you know he took again. I know at one point that car was like fire, and he was taken into like car shows and stuff. So pretty good. I would ride in that. I would definitely would have loved to have that.
They
in high
need to
school.
sell ASAP. So if you guys are interested,
Oh, I would lowball him.
We
$2,000.
need to-
$2,000 cash.
okay. This is what I want for my birthday, Iggy.
I'm not bad.
What would y'all say if I pulled up in this though?
I would love it.
No, nothing.
I
I
would
mean,
ride
I
in
drove
it
a
all the
minivan in college, and no one said anything about it ever. I used to drive 7 people to the square at once. It was amazing. I bet 7 people could fit in that.
Well, we're gonna take a quick pause. I gotta use El Baño, so give us a second, and we'll be right back with you. All right, welcome back. So, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you, Ashley, for subjecting yourself to such punishment from me by just having you bless the people.
No problem.
With
I'm
your
your
looks.
friend every day, so
I know.
kind of do it every day.
We fight all the time. It's great. That's how you know we're real friends. Also, Ashley and some Marcus, there's something awesome going on.
Yes, this weekend, next weekend is Worst Fest, November 7th through the 16th. By the time you guys see this, we'll have already gone to Worst Fest, so keep an eye out for our footage. But if you guys go this weekend, please be safe getting there. Pick a bus. If you're coming from Austin, get a bus because they pick up all over town. Do not drink and drive. It's so bad around this time of year. My mom always says during the holidays it's the worst, so just be safe. Joe, please don't make noise over there. Thank you. But seriously, guys, Worst Fest is one of the best things that happens in Texas. It's in New Braunfels. It's so fun. So full of like the German culture. It's great food, great time. So you guys will see our footage from it. And also, if you guys are there, be very safe.
I'm going to be there. Never been. This is going to be my first one, even though I've been in Austin for about 14 years. But we're doing the whole bus ordeal, all of us. So it's going to be a great time. Thinking about wearing my do-rag just to keep my waves looking right. So, well, thank you again for joining us to another episode. Watch out every Friday for a new episode. And we will see you on the next one.
Cheers.